Mm. My people, this one is not a small thing. What I just heard now, allegedly. In fact, one thing I want to say here is that you guys know that I always tell you people here that what I bring here is always rumor. Yes, so it's not as if I am there in Ilefe or I witnessed some of these things that happened, but it is the way I hear it. Allegedly, I come here and also let you guys know. There's a story I brought here where I said that. Ooni of Ife rushed down to Akure to go and have his dinner with Queen Naomi. And meanwhile, the wives never knew that Ooni was not in the palace as at that time, because they said when they entered the kitchen, they said they didn't see the cooks, they didn't see the chef, they didn't see any of the domestic staff, as in the kitchen staff rather, in the kitchen. And they were wondering that what could have happened, and they just, like, okay, oh, let us even do it. Say, sure, we can even it has even been a while that the truth is they said these women don't actually cook for their husband, because why? They have a cook, and a chef stand by, like about how many of them there in the kitchen that prepares, cook for them, serve them, does everything in the palace. So now, with all that, now they said these women just enter kitchen planning that they are going to surprise their husband, just for them to discover that after all their effort, all the up and down, everything that they did in the kitchen, all the busy and everything, for them, after the food was ready and they served the table. We know that if only wants to eat, it's always like a buffet. Yes, so that was why they said what these women prepared, there is not a small thing. They prepare a whole lot of dishes that they set the table in a way that, in fact, to surprise only, but they never knew that that surprise will not last long at all, because why? Oni was not around as at that time to eat the food. It was when they came out, like they sent for Oni that, okay, oh, they should tell Oni that the table has been set, that he should come out to come and have his dinner. That was when they came back and told them that Oni was not in the palace. And they were like, how? Why won't he be in the palace? He was around. He tell them he was going anywhere. They said yes, that he actually, went to Akure to go and have his dinner with Queen Naomi. Oh boy, I say, hey, if all what we are hearing, all these things, if really they are true, because of course to me they are rumor, but if what we are hearing happens to be true, then I don't know. I don't know if I will call this one love or what. This love extravaganza is too much. I've never seen this kind love extravaganza. If there's any word like that, is there anything like love extravaganza? Because that is what I'm seeing right now. Oh boy, this love is too much. So they said these women were angry, they were not happy at all. So the rumor we now heard right now is that they said these women are on strike. Oh ho ho boy. They said to the extent that the women asked this, the kitchen staff not to come to work. Imagine, because why? They said it's better only just remain Akure, or he should be going there to go and eat his breakfast, lunch and dinner, since he can leave. He has that as in mind to just leave Akure and travel all the way down to leave could leave Ile-Ife and travel down to Akure just to go and have his dinner with Queen Naomi. Haba now. It's better he should just continue now. Let him just continue. As they said, this was what these women were saying. And they said, they asked all the kitchen staff not to come to work, that they should stay back. And they said the chief chef in the kitchen, who happens to be very close to Oni, because Oni have a way of, they know how, the chef knows how he normally package on his food that Oni usually love. You understand? So now they said that one was even complaining to the wife that if that he cannot stay, or even if others will stay, that he can't. That of course they know that he's the only one that know how to package on his food and everything. And they said that will not consign them. Shebi, you were here, you that normally package food for him, he ask you people not to be in the kitchen, that he's not going to eat his dinner here, and you all of you just disappear. You took that advantage and went to where people went to, without even telling us that, okay, let the only continue now. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. God bless you. So now, they said the chief chef is actually begging these women that they should just please allow him to be at work so that at least he will be able to fix something for Ooni to eat rather than asking everybody to leave. That how is he only going to feed? How is he going to survive his absence? And he said, before you the Ooni was, nothing would do him. He should go. After all, they are here. But this chef never knew that these women had plans. Another story, only did this, so now they want to pay him back, oh boy. And they said they want this chef not to let Oni know that in fact they are giving them leave. Is it 3 days? How many days that they should go? In fact, they should travel, they should go outside Ile-Ife. Can you imagine that they even gave them some money? These women gave them some money just to make them very comfortable and for them to go far from the palace just because they want to get back at Ooni of Ife. I say, hey, these women, they have mind though. They are really showing that they are women. You understand? Because why? It's actually very painful if all what we are hearing happens to be true. Okay, this thing is actually painful because there's no woman that will take this kind of a thing. How can you, a woman, you that is the wife in the home, after cooking, your husband will say he's going back to his ex that people knows as his ex, even though he's still saying that he's still with him, with her, even though he's still saying that Queen Naomi is his first wife, is his love, she's everything, she's this, she's that to him. But as far as they are concerned, they are the one in that house. They are the one in his life right now that everybody know. They are the one in the palace. So why will he just leave them like that and rush down to his somebody that to them they call his ex to go and eat? What an insubordination that they will never they will never take it to that this thing only did to them. They will never ever take this thing. That is why they said they want to pay him back. Now they've asked all the kitchen staff to to leave. And unknowingly to Ooni is not aware, and they said these women now went on strike. They locked that kitchen and they kept the key to themselves. Because why? In their different apartment. Of course, these women are not lacking money. They have money. They can order for food. They can order for anything. And some of them have family, friends. Even there are other people that are in the palace. If they want to eat anything, they can eat whatever it is they want to eat without even making use of their own kitchen. You understand? So now, for them to get back to Ooni, they said they now went on strike. They locked the kitchen. They said when Ooni came back that very day, they didn't say anything. When they were like, okay, we set this table, we prepared this thing, we did all we could. You just they said Ooni did not even answer them. They didn't even say anything. They said it was the next day when it was time for Ooni to have his breakfast, because of course now he has his time and he has his schedule ready, and in fact they said there's a timetable for him that for each day and each for each meal. And so that very day now, the next morning they said Ooni woke up, he was in his chamber. The man was relaxing, not knowing that there is a serious plan. This thing is so funny. My people, all these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, okay? They are not for sound information. The way I just hear this thing, I say, no, I must come drop my own here, okay? That is why I'm here to just, let you guys know what is happening, around, allegedly, the palace, because of course, I don't live in Ile-Ife, neither do I live in Ooni's palace. I don't have anybody there that will say, okay, I have somebody there. So if you are asking me for evidence, for picture, for photos, for video, I don't have it. But what I heard them say it is what I am saying here, okay? Please don't come and penalize me, my people. I love you guys so much, okay? So now, they said this Ooni woke up that very day and he was waiting, no call, nobody come to say the table is set, no, nothing. They said this man couldn't bear it again. Was like this. He called the kitchen staff, the senior chef. His line was not going through. They sent one of the guards to go and fetch him from their quarters where they live. They said none of the cook, none of the chef was on ground. He said, okay, what about the cleaner? They said nobody. What is happening here? Of course, because the wives know that after checking all this, the last the thing will bounce back on them. You know, they know that last they will be the one the chef will reach out and the Oni will reach out to. So they said Oni now send for Miriam, who happens to be the first right now in the palace. And they said when Miriam got there, it was like, what happened? I've been waiting for no see time now. My breakfast. He said, your breakfast. I thought you've gone to Akure to go and have your breakfast. The Seoni was like, I don't understand. He says, Kabiyesi o, because last night we prepared everything. All our effort was just wasted. Just you didn't even tell us. At least if you had even informed us, we wouldn't even bother preparing anything. And meanwhile, you already told the chief chef in the kitchen that you will not be having your dinner there, so they should not bother. Unknowingly to them, just for them to think that they want to surprise you, and you just you just disappear because what you are eating here is not palatable enough. You want just, in fact, they said the Miriam now like face Oni seriously, and they said Oni was surprised. Like, is that the reason why I will not have my breakfast? I say yes. So in fact, none of these guys are around. They are on leave. He said, and how can all of them be on leave? He said yes. They are on leave. Is it not you that asked them not to cook? So we decided to give them that leave. Let them go on leave. He said, but that's not how they do it before. Now some will be on leave. Why some? He said, they now said, Oga, all of them are on leave right now. They have wedding. In fact, they said the way they now told Oni that, look, right now this your kitchen staff are not around, and your wife, we are on strike. So it's better you focus on Queen Naomi's side and go and eat. And they said the man was not happy at all. He started calling everybody, calling people that they should come and see what his wives, are doing to him, or that he will not take it, this, that. Last they blame him, though, because they said, of course, you are the Oni Orisha. As a king that you are, you can, of course, why won't you just tell them? Of course, they have that right. They are women. So you will not blame them. There's no woman that will take her time cooking, doing all manner of things. At the end of the day, you are nowhere to be found. Just for them to hear that you've gone to one place to go and eat. It's painful. So just try and understand them and reconcile with them. And they said ever since then, Naomi has been devastated, does not know. These women don't even want to give him face again, that they are just doing their thing and everything. So my people, this is the report, the alleged story that get to me. And I say I will also come here and let you people know. They are not for sound information. They are all alleged. Alleged, you, my people. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. Love you all. I appreciate you. Bye for now till I come your way again. Thank you.